Well, as Virginia lawmakers head back to the drawing board in the state's budget, local leaders in Northern Virginia are reminding them to fund Metro correctly. DC News Now's Tosin Fikile joining us live here in studio tonight. And Tosin, this reminder mostly dealing with where Virginia's funding for Metro will come from.
That's exactly right, Chris. So the chairman of the Board of Supervisors, County Board of Supervisors, says Virginia's local governments cannot absorb the cost of the money Virginia pledged to give Metro to help with its shortfall. So as Governor Youngkin and state leaders work on the budget, the message from local leaders, the state can handle helping Metro. Now, as we know, this week, Virginia lawmakers killed the state budget. But before that, last week, one of the amendments Youngkin made to that budget was he placed the burden on local jurisdictions to cover the extra dollars pledged to Metro. Now, Youngkin's amendment said about $98 million of funds will come from a trust fund with the Northern Virginia Transportation Commission. Chairman of Fairfax County Board of Supervisors disagreed with that amendment. He says the money in the trust fund the governor suggested was to offset other transportation costs for local Northern Virginia areas. Now, we do know D.C. has pledged $200 million and Maryland pledged $150 million to help Metro with a $750 million budget shortfall coming this summer.
So saying there's that money sitting in the trust fund, all of that money is encumbered. There's no way local governments can alone absorb that cost. I don't think we ask for a lot, but when we have a metro system that is benefiting to the state to the tune of $1 billion a year, asking at this point in time for $150 million to sustain that system is not a very tall order.
Well, as for what is next for Virginia's budget, there will be a special session. The legislation plans to reconvene on May 13th to create a new budget. And Chris, we'll see what the state does when it comes to that extra funding for Metro.